Tamil, we'd be happy to do at the end of this presentation. If you want to talk about what is blood and bone marrow stem cells and how is it, who has been part of this whole, I want to call upon these special people to share their stories and patients who need stem cells. And thank you for being here and welcome to this occasion. And Rotary, where service before self is most important part of their motto. Mr. Nataraj, thank you for being here, and we welcome you to be part of this occasion. And Ms. Sheila Ketan, please, who's the representative of our hospital, all of the Apollo family, where we know that tender loving care is our motto to serve patients, and all of us are gathered here to see how we can bring smile back on our family donors. What about donating blood or blood stem cells or bone marrow for someone whom you've never seen? In our community, it is very...
Imagine another child, a teenager, with aspirations of becoming a pilot, one day stricken with blood cancer and struggling to survive. Consider the plight of a child who, for no fault of his, has to suffer repeated life-threatening infections because his blood cells are not being formed adequately. This is where stem cell transplantation and stem cell donation comes.
It is like, it's not anything we can able to do our day-to-day activities, and even I was working for the short period of time. So it has been a very good experience, and I feel that I just saved a child life because I have a kid who is a same 5 years old kid. So it's a good feel that I can able to donate stem cells and save a kid.
Don't go for the transplant. It's very risky. You just give the blood and hair inoculation. And first time I met Revati ma'am, she just like a smile like this only. Nothing to worry, we will take care. And only, I thought it's take years. And I was here in the March, and she said, we do in June. I thought it's the next June. And she said, only this June. And was very, very, very happy. Now she is fine. She discharged from the hospital. First time her HB is 12.5. That is, I always like not this is DATRI and Revati ma'am, Apollo is more than heaven for my family. We all are happy, very happy. Not only me, entire family. And we're running in Thalassemia Sickle Cell Society in Hyderabad. Over there, like around 3,000 kids are waiting for Manasri to see Manasri. So if the DATRI people come to Hyderabad and more awareness and taking the samples, and at least we can cure some people over there, some kids. Thank you, Rati ma'am. Thank you, doctor.
நம்பத்தூர்லேருந்து வந்திருக்கேன். என் தம்பி பேர் ஹரிஷ். எனக்கு என் தம்பி பேஷண்ட், நான் டோனர். என் தம்பிக்கு நான் எலும்பு மஞ்சை கொடுத்துருக்கேன். அதனால எனக்கும் எந்த ப்ராப்ளம் இல்லை, என் தம்பிக்கும் எந்த ப்ராப்ளம் இல்லை. நானும் என் தம்பியும் இப்போ ஆரோக்கியமாக இருக்கோம். இதே மாதிரி நீங்களும் மற்றவர்களுக்கு உதவி செய்தால் பல உயிரை காப்பாற்றலாம். இந்த ஆப்ரேஷனை செஞ்சு கொடுத்த டாக்டர்ஸ்க்கும் रेवतीराज मैडम को ரொம்ப நன்றி.
और मेरी बेटी 9 साल की है और उसे थैलेसीमिया था, और जबकि मैं अभी 1 साल पहले उसका बोन मैरो हुआ और मेरे साथ मैचिंग हुआ और मैंने डोनेट किया और अभी वो बिल्कुल ठीक है. और थैंक्स टू रेवती मैम एंड डॉक्टर हो. और जब वो 7 महीने की तब से अब तक ब्लड ले रही थी, अब 9 मंथ हो गए, कुछ भी नहीं ले रही है, बिल्कुल ठीक है. एंड थैंक्स टू रेवती मैम, थैंक यू सो मच.
Now there's a World Marrow Donor Day that is being celebrated on September 17th, which is the 3rd Saturday of every September. So we wanted to create awareness by doing a cycle ride. So tomorrow we have this cycle ride starting from Chennai to Markanam, and then we are coming back. It's a 200-kilometer ride. And there are about 80 people who are registered. They are all very committed to creating awareness, and so we thought this is the best way to do that. And I would like to thank TI Cycles because they are partnering with us in this event, and we are giving cycles to some of the pediatric donors, some of the other unrelated donors, and some of the patient families. So we want to end of the day, as I said.
Actually, I just would like to clarify one thing. we just wanted to support DATRI and its efforts, and actually it's Raghu's kindness that he wanted to cross promote Nipunan. Even otherwise we would have loved to come here. And thanks Vasni ma'am for coming here too, and to reach every one of you here on the stage for coming here. My connection with Raghu is one day he called me and then he said, Arun, I want to do a documentary on this NTS stem cell transplant and how it happened, and he explained
about 25,000 crores of rupees, and have worked along with all the governments in various countries to eradicate polio. Rotary has been doing, apart from polio, we have been doing a lot of other work in schools, toilets. We have been doing wash, sanitation, hygiene, hospitals. We have been working in vocation training. And like Madam said, yeah, blood donation is something that we do. In India itself, we have got 1.4 lakh Rotarians. In our district, 3230, we've got 5 districts: Chennai, Kanjipuram, Vellore, Tiruvannamalai, and Tiruvallur. And we've got 6,000 Rotarians in this district itself. And I'm so happy of that.
We have enough kilometers cycling just to raise awareness is a big thing.